Let's get right to this breaking news. Iranian media confirms its Revolutionary Guard attacked 3 ships in the Strait of Hormuz just hours after President Donald Trump indefinitely extended the ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran. Meanwhile, some other big news. The world watches how Iran responds to dissent. President Trump just posted to Truth Social moments ago saying that Iran, at his request, will not execute 8 women protesters who were scheduled to be killed tonight. Quote, 4 will be released immediately. 4 will be sentenced to 1 month in prison. Close quote. Live to CBS News contributor and Iranian journalist Masih Alinejad. Masih, you've got to have a heart that's singing with joy to know that 4 women are released right now. You've also got to have concern for the 4 who are still in the hands of the Iranian National Guard.
I am emotional. I am very emotional. Look, for me, it's not about politics. It is about people that I have heard their voices, I have seen their faces, I have known them for years and years going to the streets simply protesting and demanding freedom. And being executed, being hanged, being killed for demanding freedom in 21st century, this is not acceptable. And that actually shows you pressure works. I have to say that my sources, my team has been working really hard. They confirmed at least Bita Hemmati and her husband. Let me just tell you their story, because it's not just name and numbers. A couple full of life. They are in love. Both of them, they went to the street. These are the people that actually, the woman was in Trump's list. So they were sentenced to death. Now, the Iranian regime backed down. I read the news on Iranian website. I couldn't believe them. Now, President Trump said that actually this is something the Iranian regime showed it when Navid Afkari was on the death row because of pressure, international pressure. The Islamic Republic publicly announced that they stopped the execution. But month later, they executed Navid Afkari, the Iranian well-known athlete, wrestler. So I'm here to say that President Trump, do not trust the Islamic Republic. We need to watch them closely and make sure that the rest 4 women were on the death row. So far now, because President Trump only mentioned about 1, I want to tell you that Vorishe is on the death row again. I am worried about her life as well. There are 4 other women. And I want to tell you about one person, Shervin, only 17-year-old. Shervin was forced to come on TV to do a false confession, and the interrogator on TV told him, Shervin, you are a muharib. He was too young. He didn't understand what muharib means. In my country, when you are a muharib, it means that you waged a war against God and you have to be killed. And immediately the interrogator told Shervin, it means one sentence, death. Execution. Shervin started to beg him, telling him that, please don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm a child. Forgive me. So there are hundreds on the death row. And it should not be only on President Trump to talk about it, because this is not about politics, left, liberal, Democrat, Republican. This is about 17-year-old. This is about another woman that I want to say, Ghazal Ghalandari, only 16-year-old. And she was forced to do a false confession as well. Her crime is just protesting. Another woman called, which I want to name them, Nilufar Esfahani, 18 years old. She was arrested with her mother. So for me and millions of Iranians, it is very important to see that the Iranian regime understand the language of pressure, but we need to see more pressure to release all innocent political prisoners.
Well, you know, we talk about the Strait of Hormuz. We show troops amassing in the region, and oftentimes what we miss are the human stories behind the headlines.
Exactly.
Masih, thank you so much for bringing some of those touchstones, our hopes for anybody who is being held unjustly, those 4 women who have not been released yet. We hope to talk to you again very soon on CBS News.
Yeah, please keep going, talking about human being, talking about human story, talking about a lot of teenagers. It breaks my heart when I come to CBS and when I go to different media platform. I just talk about numbers, like we became like a statistics. Recently, a female nurse in my country who was helping the wounded one got killed in front of her own husband, Saleh, was shot in her head in front of her husband, and immediately the security forces abused her dead body, and they sent the picture to her husband. Ahmad Khodai committed suicide. Now he's alive, but he needs hope. He needs to be heard. And thank you, Reed. Thank you so much for taking care of Human Story on CBS. It is
As
very
you and
important.
as you and I get to know each other, you will know I hold something very dear in my heart as a journalist, and that is all of the people we talk about. They are somebody's somebody. Masi, thank you so much. You have a good day.